nyina kwa bashonko enfambra showdown jumedi so Kumasi online TV, Thick TV and our face so Friends of Ken TV. Oh my God, na hon sensem NPP amanyo kono enche wo mudi kokromote no kwa akoto aba ensama ebobo ba ne ade enne ya wadana na ya se wo magime adwa medeni nyina no eso mo mehwe wonya subscribe mame share video we ema unie bo no so share fam obi foforo jumedi eso de dane de nyina no menemwa ena ede nti mefaya ewo hanum se na won so wa faya ewo comment section na se ede amame na sabre ya bene boka say communicator senya atna se kweku amponsa wo kasa ede ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia saso ena Bernard KG Alexis wono so kasa ede ma Dr. Brian Champo wono ena ehwe eye social media show ewa asante mantem hanum say ede ma Brian Champo wo nyina no aye ready nde ye betwetwe nkomo ede afa Brian Champo and also Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. In fact from now on kosi se for bebo de enye easy de ekwoso ne ade nyina na ye beti bi ewa hanum say ba che mama mu nyina na kwa ba shonko
ye joso
pa che bibia aboko de
ya mi adu
ye da oba de ase Dr. Mahmoud Baumia campaign and ye me okosei
say mama fa akonya isu na me na nkofumba ba mu bi ase eye Eshaiso constituency executives ane me boss o ma me akonya ma metimi ba Mr. Seth Boatin me fa akonya we so adanase campaign dey nyame anim ekọ send esi pen na you believe say enru 31st January dey na inshallah na yakopon amane so na Dr. Baumia abaye flag bearer amaye
okay but when a Brian Champion so campaign and you to say
no my cost me fa akonya so nchaweti for no hwefo ina campaign eguso agone form ti ya na kasa no so kasa no so but they will eguso achievements in your money na eguso yeko plans in everything is in order sabro eguso to akakre bi a little of over 10,000 will be for the delegates. You believe in the grassroots.
Okay.
From here, social media near the news but only more important because of network.
Okay, they sure say number 1 and number 3 there. If you move 2, 1 and 3 in the cry.
Ebe form zero. Ebe phobia zero.
Okay. What we want I just say 2 numbers same kokra. What we near be there one more koni ade.
Hands down.
Okay. Na neme no mo eba betwetwe enkomo ewo video in fact emre no ekonti eberemu ewo your first topic for discussion ni nyina no eye ensem bi Akyea de tu dwa se akompre ko yin Agyapong na makoma ekita ni nti no there is no way obetimi ama no ababa ni kwa so obeye mampani wo kro mente sampo cabinet meeting na just say meeting se be koso wo honom no enye asem ketu akra ma me hyase enfan free eye kweku amponsa enchen ensem Akyea kan ye wuso msen
yo me that's say I know about Akyea and some more kind no I believe say or stalwart eba NPP more or penny pa na in a normal sense no say oh kasem na obi din betwam a eya na normally nipa ne tenachi no hwa or linke ade no to ono ankasa me share the whole thing no I believe say Mr. Kwesi Kwatin came to try to make it look as if say na enyo but my question that I was asking was that say nya Akyea and I know what can. Why would UTV invite Akyea to come and answer what Ken said? Because I'm saying Ken here interview me now they change your man Akyea by. And if it wasn't for Akyea, then who was it for? Because Katie Hamodine Amu. In any case, the temperament, nipa su and then a bang and a chair nipa or oye.
Okay.
Both mpanyinfo no o matena party ni macha o mabo braye or party now me I will side a little bit with honorable because his name was mentioned enti me side say on also take his stand
okay
and in another way no I would think that if it was more of an open discussion na ko mu nyina ya I believe very strongly say Biananka Attachian would have withdrawn back. But once his name has been mentioned here, I think say Nanka for Honorable Ken personally Ubisamia the other side of him, which is the business side of him, is much more better and beneficial to the party, and the help that he has been giving to the party, I know they can beneficial. Because when you look at his temperament, Attachian Kasim, he says it's even difficult to tame him. Let me give you a typical example. Donald Trump, Oba into office in 2016, you know. If he had listened, even though he came, but if he had listened, I am sure he would have continued until 2024. Okay. But Osha Senana ni post Tatiana, mo bia anything advice no. So Osha the number of people are saki or one and wofi officer. You marvel. Simply because or you be an official say everything is about him. Me see we want me you ready. So but when you go into leadership position, especially when there's an extension to be a flag bearer of the NPP, you know, towards power for the whole Ghana, and you may be an bit me. Okay. Yeah. I said me somebody needs to tell you how to speak, how to dress. Even Papa Abeshe Kwambo no be natural years. Adriane obedi so abeno. So but when you have someone like that who has a problem, and I wouldn't want to say a problem, but who has that attitude, also the Yankopon the Amano. Ebia, send ye be hunipa, any omobeka obika sma obenyabo chene nakano. He hasn't got that. Okay. But on that level, no, one share or chinabi ojina simple so. Now or say asembia, he might react to it. And no, and I idea misuru. Okay. I want to. But all in all, he's an exceptional person for the party. We are not denigrating him, and we won't do that. That will not come from the Baumias camp. If it comes from any other camp, that's fine. But yeah, but now when denigrating because San Jose can one party, you know. In any case, people who have also helped. Yeah. What you say. But we don't want to denigrate him. You know. I feel that in the events ACC towards 31st, these things are bound to happen. Okay. But what you say. Yeah. But let's I mean now the popular saying in Ghana now is that let's give time some time. Okay. I am very, very sure that after 31st, no be on the smoothness level to say the minute I am very sure say the united front that will come together. But inshallah, come January 31st, there's only one person that could be mentioned as a flag bearer of the NPP, and that will be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay, kweku meda wasiye papa Bernard. My member I want so her no me Kent's temperament. Do you think say e yade a ha adwen a entumi emwa mane me mampani ana?
With temperament, well, what can be say Kent's temperament? And why not can you? I will condemn it outright. Because the temperament you are talking about, it is personal stuff we are talking about. Okay. We are looking at what he can do for the party and the country. Okay. Not exactly what we are talking about. The temperament, they say, be attach and be in the field to determine what he does at home or what he does outside with friends or whoever. So I don't see why I was say as a topic to even discuss. Okay. His temperament is personal stuff. Again, the Ken we are talking about, it's one of the biggest people in the party. You're not talking about any other person. Someone who has helped the youth in the country, especially our party people. Not just that. How he has donated towards the party in the past years. 1992, Atta was he not there? Why was he not talking about temperament? And he's now making, just because of internal contest. I will condemn it outright. It's unnecessary to even discuss it.
Okay, Bernard, Yenshen is say, at the Chini Adisabia, the Adika, say Kennedy, one Tabrofo, one to me, and Bayam Penny, say Kennedy, dear, will call UN or Baka Kamada Fakadi idea. I feel the same Kennedy, I come in Agyapong. Say, and Nakuma Hado, you quite see a money by a flag bearer cry, Edema NPP. What share at the Chini Adisabia and someone say, bomba, I am now a free this camp. targeted to so far like I said to Kennedy Akompre ko in Japan. Do you think it is something a bit to me Abua party nana?
For the past years, Ken has been there, helping the party, doing his part for the party. They also a year for the party. Nina is doing it. Or cabinet obey we no. Be our character. As it is na ya kano. Politics na enye magro, enye mpeni ebo.
Okay.
Sometimes you need to be aggressive. Because they told be as the attempt kama enye de bia no panichi obi. Oh yes, because at the end of the day, Nkasa Kennedy in Kosuni dear term just for sake. But on your position, yeah, they will himself we have to go boot for boot with this person.
Okay.
We manena Nkwasa mebre, manena Nkwasa may say. Let's look at what happened just ended the election. Then you see. You see how what the NDC were doing. Amude police soldiers. You declare class on Modino. You see what was happening. So are we going to sit there again?
No.
The man feel Ken was I know my way.
Okay.
He wouldn't allow certain things. And Ken, no, me I don't see is whatever character he is, whatever he did, I think he did for the good of our party.
Okay.
Fine, Menjana Juma, but he did for the good of our party. He will be them penocre. That's the truth I must say. NPP and Kofoni been penocre. Let's face the truth. Ken is not a type, and this maybe I walk a mass and war, social media, whatever, you go school free on Chemau. That's him. Also,
as soon as we share because
going for power, no. Sound my way near the power. I don't know the day. You should be me back. Was on to brofo and whatever. Brofo no. Omo say brofo no boka. So MPs be omo say me check for brofo. Me am tell my first degree or master's communication kwa me timi akabi. Some of you omo kan parliament no. Me send these MPs ni bia. I become sad sometimes. We are to Abamomra, if no money. I carry Agyapong for candidate so far ahead. I come up with champions in the
parliament.
Oh, wait, Omina cry.
Okay.
Okujeto, Okujeto, Netimika Kranka Krebi. Obienio, Kennedy Buff no cano.
I am Madame Babai.
But Kennedy,
wait a comedy, I can say.
The reason why, okay,
now come a person may touch you on one or two things. I believe, say, so going into elections, we need to be radical and aggressive as compared to NDC. Now, there are some about these two parties, NPP and NDC, and say. I don't know about what to say. Okay. Internally, say BBC one this man. How often do we hear about it? How often do we hear about it? Look, we have very radical people in NDC more than Agyapong. I am telling you.
Yeah.
We have most radical and most insultive and most aggressive people in NDC. But when it is about them, it is about nobody. The party comes first.
Sure.
You understand? Yeah. So it is not about a strategy that I want to use, because this is an internal election. When you do that, do not think that it is Dr. Baumia or Atta or anybody that you are putting down. You are putting the party down. Because we could discount party. That's the kana or your floating vote and what you want. Sister, what do I discount? NPP for party. And then one more standing. Or party needing because party no so sing obia.
Sure.
So oh yeah dear. Oh now I dream near besi ho. As yes you want hene. Oh now so would attempt say they won't even try bedroom new obi attempt. Simple so obi aka sabi abo na kwase a kire wo. Enti a hone dear. I think say hone dear menene nya adwen. Second we say why ye niam bebre wa boa. There are thousands of people who have also helped the party. Okay. From 92 Besine. Can I come in now? The mama you see, Mr. There's one man of blessed memory. I'm from the currency. Dr. Awal. I think he was a minister before. Nana Dubai, Dr. Awal. One minister for sector Bakuna Mirefi. Patron him the Babani before elections. Offer Nipa 200 South Africa. Did he mention it? For 2 years. nipa 200 party boys eko sua decoding send you see here I was South Africa for 2 years obe blow ni horn. We are not saying you have not done something for the party. We appreciate it. What you are saying, but we are looking at a situation where we are going into an election and every Ghanaian is expectant of a leader that can, give us something of sign mount. Imagine say your friend say Mahama ejina simple so no what is will be did at now the next Mahama go jina TikTok so no fire. I mean how? To where they are no another person be
okay. Like you just said say you just okay say Kennedy ABB must still tell people Kennedy to the so on Kasa Atta na go faba. Yeah. And I'm as Kennedy speaking about anything this time. No, this will be any campaign. Personally, I feel as some of our party people, I don't understand them. Talk about your candidates. Okay, baby, send this in a C-man Kebeti. But who has come out now? Atta, they say, on another subject that's what we are talking about here. Yeah. Anyway. I'm not talking about any other topic. Atta na go far by saying the temperament and whatever, and whatever.
It's because his name was mentioned.
My question is that. Oh.
No, if his name was mentioned, who first attacked
him?
That's
the question. Who said it? Kennedy has not attacked Atta in any way.
Say motherfucker.
Yes.
So during the interview, he was asked and he said,
and he answered. So you don't come attacking him, say, you understand the temperament, But all I want to say is that it's about time and penny for Nibiso. They respect themselves.
Okay.
Atta for how he's respected. You don't come out personally. Bamia and enemy come. Trust me, I never supported Bawumia. The last prime minister I was not, and now I'm not. But the case is, I won't sit anywhere, even if I know the negatives of Bawumia, I won't sit anywhere to mention that. He's a party person. But let's not look at internal something, Atta can just sit anywhere and say anything. Whether truth or not, it's the same party. Just because we want power. So, who do we are? Would you provided Kennedy a JV? Would you now go and apologize? Yes, what are we talking about here? Politics. So sometimes you have to look at and you're my eka. That's where I'm coming from. And I'm saying that statement he made was a no and no go area.
Okay.
It's unnecessary. Yes. First of all, because at the end of the day, Kennedy mutro jobs manner. On very response.
Exactly.
And you beyond a baby at Agyapong.
Obiane said you
personally. Me go there sanam tie. Me reply be.
No so sa me tie
America. Because me kwana go kan baby e two ne no acham two. Menche mousa. But here we are Atta no. I was not expecting that statement from him. But Kennedy can kwesi kwate mo na base of me.
Yeah.
So that tells you Kennedy is not ready to even answer. And then call answer one. They are denigrating you. Okay. But in the party, we don't need to denigrate any leader. Yeah. And to me, so because NPP I rubbish the person. Okay. Though I don't support the candidate, but Obibeka say Mr. Bawumia BB, and I'm saying, when I become president, I'll revoke what two friends are doing for Boko. Nimpo yes, I fly. I'm not serious. And so I'll condemn it because the fact that I don't support him doesn't mean I should allow you to say any other thing about him. Sure. Because he wouldn't make such a statement. We know who they are. I always say someone who contest no. Obia on the caliber. Obia on the Wayama party no so. Obia Leonard. Obia Ndroye. Sikana Ekan Obia Obi. So I don't see why Atta will sit somewhere and making these statements. Me have already condemned this. What the topic next time I was about to tell you people say we shouldn't discuss this thing. Oh, of course, because
at the end of the day, it is one party and then it's just an internal election. Obia obe wini bia no be here the other party say obeba supporting a woman na tumedi nkunim. We all know what happened 2023 recently. A lot of issues that Kennedy especially come from Bawumia camp and Kennedy Krano ade just say yes one year campaign ma Bawumia na Brian the champion na man sika Brian the champion so nyame ya adum okopiem wo UTV or condemn that act and say sansema na enam ne ade nyina no kura biara enim. And Kennedy, I personally feel say yawde bebre na ewo na kumem. That is how I feel say ebra na ohun say wako e de ama party no obi enu obetumi aka so onim say de Kennedy tie. Yes. Obi nim said ye Kennedy tie from 1992 wako yenim nti adenti na enna One should be say or be a flag bearer. And Akyea opposition in Bonya.
Oh, say, madam, Miniaba. At the end in the corner, it looks as if there's an impression that everybody wants Dr. Bawumia to come. And so Ken is peeved because why any may be a boa party. I mean, let's be frank and open. Obi anywhere, or yana dream say, Chinchina ma Kenemba. Aye elections in the echo. We on near my year, Obefa. So is it telling me say because I can have boa party in Edunu Swana and I say a man and call. Is that what we are saying?
I think that is not the conversation.
No, conversation here. We are talking about.
Did you see the Okase? Did you see the Okase? Wabua party na odi ya wonimwa. What you say?
But don't you think so? He has the right.
He has the right to.
Everybody has the right to do it.
Food.
Everyone has the right to. So why is it looking as if it is about Dr. Bawumia is trying to sway his way differently? No,
but he's going about Dr. Bawumia now.
That's how he looks at it. Sana no uno. Sana ebi ake no uno.
It is a fair play.
It is a fair play. Make us I mean, we have digressed into that one. I say bitterness into one some that make us. I know. Say me say so so di yawa. I say me ma me atobo amame ni e kwa akobo. Na wa hyem na ye me anoma chimbo na me komfie. What you say? NPP na internal elections are here. Enya sa net here. Everybody is given the clear chance to go and do it. My point is that if you want to say obia kawansem timi so meka bia che na, it is not nipa na watake. You are put yes see any ma fin dia hata abonten. Ochina nipa bi no person about NPP nim no. Because of what we are doing, nipa no onya den that is why I stand.
So are you condemning Atta for what he said?
I would only condemn on this case because I think that there was a rebuttal. There was a statement made by one of I think an MP or something saying Dr. Bawumia cry is slave.
Wow.
Yes. Come on. Let's be fair.
I've seen it as
well. How just a slave?
By unnecessary.
Or a Fulani coming from the camp of Ken. What is it, Dr. Bawumia and also be abeso? So what is it? Now there, Obi come out. No dear attempt to your benefit. It is okay. But when somebody does it to you, you have a problem. Come on.
Okay.
Let us not do that.
I get where he.
Let us not do that. Let's be fair. It's an open space. At the end of the day, you already offer. After 31st, is that what you are saying?
Sure.
But we won't now say, MOB coin, MOB in the Obiatem. Now there will be some more coin Becabia. Now they're wolf.
But beg pay muna yakano cry. I would say this election, Nipa Bakwa. Ya to be a money ye papa Kennedy.
And Bawumia too. Me patcho Bawumia did
no.
Bawumia be brutal.
No, from the seat I am sitting in.
Your man be brutal.
There is a difference between just a communicator attacking Bawumia or attacking Brian.
Yes.
And there is a difference between an executive in NPP.
Yes.
Or a party officer.
And it brings to mind. Baby, I will it brings to mind the love one nipa na want and yes,
of course.
And yes, I was watching.
Imagine me frankly speaking, me if you do someone like Abronya DC.
Yes.
I have condemned him several times.
I said, I also condemn him.
Say obi a communicator no obeka bibiti Bawumia. Me so nipa na so. But say obi a executive no obeka bibiti Bawumia. I would condemn that person because me who say udibra ekita no. You need to think about a party. Don't come out and then attack a candidate because a candidate say obey a flag bearer.
No, you see, Abronya,
we all need each other to face any situation.
Abronya has a personal vendetta with Agyapong. And you know him. He has a personal vendetta. Every NPP executive knows it. He has a personal vendetta with Agyapong.
But he comes with the face of Dr. Mahmoud.
No, because supporting what you say. Okay, and he has been open about it.
Okay.
But it doesn't make that say, as a Dr. Bawumia no, he has a personal issue with Agyapong. And it days back. And you know him.
I also feel
and this is the opportunity
has been
to do what he's doing.
Too much.
It's unfortunate.
In our era.
The same Dr. Bawumia
has been attacked too much. I don't, like I said, I don't support Ken.
Anyway,
I'm in the camp, and I don't want to be there.
Yeah, sure.
But my always issue that I've been talking about is that Nimpano, and also contest ye.
Yeah.
Obia on the floors. I can tell you on point. Say 2024 elections. Kennedy videos and NDC for. As a communicator, I kept watching the adverts. UTV. Now me monitor. I was commenting the National Communications Director. Now me monitor. I'm to born with 8. Now boy 5. So I depend. You have to increase hours. Yeah, for 12. No, we can't give him feedback. So to be NPP, cost 16, 20. Then NDC bought 15 adverts, 10 adverts. Stations we have to increase. Kennedy they come to boy 5, 6. Aside all the adverts of Ensema Waka on radio, on TV.
About a year now buying.
About now buying. Not just now buying. Even attacking individuals.
Okay.
Oh no, munya banter. I don't think Ken knew about contested one day.
Sure.
He might not have done that.
Sure.
But here we are.
Sure.
Now he feels he wants to be there. Because, no, I don't think he has nothing to lose. There's nothing for him to lose. But if you say, but if you say, when he becomes the president and gets the power, you see employment. The number of people he wants to employ is how he wants to build people. Let's look at the how do you call it? The cold store and the rest. How many people are he employed? There's still company. Nipasen will employ over thousands of people. Why does he want to contest? Because he wants people to also feel say, oh yeah. So he's sometimes touched by these things. Is why he wants to contest. But my issue, the whole issue has got to do with that. I was not expecting that from Honorable Atta. Personally,
you still stand by that.
I respected him a lot.
Okay.
But Sanyo man of a kind idea and come on, Kolan and Kobe.
Penny to Saudi.
Oh no, Penny for me, I'm just almost I get bored.
Okay. Because
Nkamayan Kolano, yeah, it is near trouble. But personally, me, what I've learned in school about communication, I won't play with my reputation.
I think so, so
that's it.
Whether Minya, since we are all both communicators, mefa a platform so advice BB. Something that I think I am seeing that is hurting the party. I feel say the media space is trying everything possible to make sure say the party NPP does not survive. That's what I am seeing. Oh no, seriously. Because share other platforms so NPP for qua. They will bring an NDC person, bring a UP person, and then go. And before you realize, communicator no customer NPP no, the UP and the NDC becomes one, and then they start attacking him. Think I'm a pair. Me my dream with I know it's an open, forum platform. Obi respond but in UP the and you move your issue him. Kaopo platform na UP
no, but let me come.
Oh, the mama Lucy. Oh, the mama Lucy answer, madam mama Lucy. And come on, me my dream one. And ka you musi in chain. Because the reason why we went to that platform is because of NDC. NDC for any omo for. Yeah, mama ba ko just that we are different. They are our main problem. UP is not our main problem.
Okay.
And say omo be tie me dia.
What are you saying? Oko communication if it be agenda setting theory. Agenda setting me baha me my own set agenda man.
Okay.
The questions that be saying I could have condemned Ken, I could have condemned Baumia whoever. But all set agenda. You are all set a trap man to say certain things I might not say. So our communicators should learn.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
I remember Dr. Anna was interviewed recently on Facebook.
Very true. Very important.
Papa ne kasa on. O mi tin bisa question bi. O say me party as a main to me.
That's it. I know what you
But we are not learning. Some are not learning as communicators.
Okay, yebusia yebewremu with the achievements of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and then Brian Agyapong. Any nentia was obia present the candidates embra no be take you but me obia 5 minutes each. Nti ma mention here emfa emfree wo honom wo candidates the wayama party ni nentia was over 5 minutes na.
Okay. That's it. I think say Dr. Bawumia there. When you talk about Dr. Bawumia, there's a lot to talk about him. Okay. And I am able to say na Sebi or Badaben or you Obi our party close to 20 years ago. What do you mean as well Badaben? And now call other sectors in government What's now more than 10 years? You are considered a senior staff, and I'm a boy. And this will be a commoners about 3 years, 2 years, no, you're 20 years. What's mean gas over other bank? And this is somebody who has been loyal since 2008. Dr. Bawumia has never in any day condemned the party or said any wrong thing about the party. Was some party in the year was it some no? And he about the bank or you say no if you what you say? An achievement no card make us American. Because Dr. Bawumia since the inception of Ghana's constitution, a vice president. There has been no vice president who is performing more than Dr. Bawumia. And the records are there for you.
Okay.
The records are clear. And your man, Papa, innovative ideas what they buy, a boy, a man Ghana, and they move it from the manual system to the digital system. Talk of a port, Temaport. Or call and say, I didn't know because now Kululu, Nados, me my age more Temaport da. I am my agent. Be a clearing agent, so I know what goes on there. So that time now what's his name? Professor Mills of blessed memory about power, and he came to the port unannounced, and he saw the kind of thing that were going on. The whole guy said, "Oh, G green, oh, G blue, or China G red," because now bribery near them a dorsal. Okay. Dr. Bawumia came in and said, "No, let's find something now. About combining system together." So that you don't have to go here, pay here. And then he developed a system which is a paperless system. And before fast forward, then the revenue from that it was just skyrocketing. Remember what I said? And these are some of the things. Again, we talked about the zipline drones. Dr. Bawumia introduced here. If you look at the areas, now zipline it's to administer drugs, especially drugs on venom bites, snake bites. The number of people who were saved by that drone is unreal. It's just a oh, and then NDC wants to find a way, to redesign and rename the whole your friends say zipline, and brand it as if it is better than before. But for now, zipline no drone, no every city or more with medical supplies, they are very thankful to Dr. Bawumia. Next on our he was agenda 111. Okay. Nanado see what one Dr. Bawumia. Where the I'm kind Nanado nenu asim. Also the one day what office na Dr. Bawumia back. Also boss, my almost 276 districts in here. But I realized that we just have about 82 hospitals. And can't we do something about it? Nanado said, what can we do? I said, then let's increase more hospitals. And he started agenda 111. And now Fufi and Atta, we are just hoping that the NDC also takes a look and continue from there because that was a very vibrant and very and nurses one komake omaka bachi kayetimi wie mukrabe 20 bia me ensure say kakakra no will be moved into that section and enya sa problem no again Zongo Development Fund papa na dey an idea a buy, a boy, and they go to the Zongos. And you see, there's one thing about Dr. Bawumia that when he does something, didn't cross over baby Jina Bontian. I can't. Almost Dr. Bawumia, no, you cannot. They will attest to you what the man has done. Okay. What you say, but it's in support of the party, and the reason is that Papa no other party, no, and again. You can experience wise in governance. I think Dr. Bawumia is ahead of all of them. Okay. Especially when it comes to cabinet issues and all that. Because he became the vice president for 8 years. And another 8 years as a running mate. And he experienced being no here view. Patriotic. And then other thing was that your friend say digital housing address. First thing house I say, what in your Mete junction now drew her now. If you can say, Bisu do no for right. Oh, overcome maybe to idea or now I say no do. But because of Dr. Bawumia's idea of what we call digital housing, onya the here so befa so send me your location. What the location now the digital address in Igbo no. You drive straight to where Nipane Yeding and and to me I think that all in all his achievements were just a little that I have given on the table because there are a lot of them, more than 33 of them. So to me, in the he stands tall among all the 4 competitors.
Okay.
Because he has been there before, he served before, and he knows what governance is about. Okay. And if he's going on a second term, I think it is preferably. Because there was a year for Dr. If it is branding, he has branded himself since 2008 until 2024. You lose his elections. But what you say?
Yeah.
And so, why is there to brand him again? Now, the reason why people think that, oh, Dr. Bamina is not because when Timmy winning votes are mine, that is, it will share.
For 5 minutes and also in
wrap up. Oh, share the whole, your friend saying, elections now are calling now. It is not because Dr. Bamina was not a Christian and I said, the Uncle Fusi can intina or lose here. But near marketing kitty beer, up in the NPP government, you know. I who he has here Becca, him. And to me, I would say that Dr. Bamia has been exceptional, and for me, I think that we need for governance wise, Obitubia, other sections he might fall, but with governance, I think
the
delegation should vote for him. Obviously, they should.
Let me take this opportunity, and I'm in far and that I am penning for in the party. Lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodia, the General Secretary of NPP, Commander Dennis Kwakwa, and their PAs. In fact, they were able to secure a scholarship for me.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm done with my master's. I'll be graduating on Saturday.
Oh, wow. I
would like to thank them. In fact, they've done a lot. In fact, it's not just a mere achievement. They've done well. I'll appreciate them. May God richly bless them.
Yeah.
Dr. Brian Agyapong has been one of the finest people in the party.
Okay.
But Uhuna is an action man. I remember when the first time I visited Rock City, that was Kohum Kwetia, that Betifi constituency to be precise. In fact, I kept asking myself questions. Now, Papa, we know party, in fact, we had the opportunity to communicate with him. He told us a lot. First of all, he told us what he had done in the education sector. Education sector put there, he secured about 200 scholarships for people outside as well. Okay. But he doesn't talk much about these things. Aside that, he was able to build a chip compound. As we speak, he's putting up an airport to help Agric. I say Agric exports in Yano. But he has started. The airport has started. You see, he secured the land from the chiefs during the era of Nanado. They gave him the licenses and the go ahead, and they are still on it. I think as a security expert, it's a retired Air Force from US. Also, when it comes to he was the national security coordinator at the time. So Akyea was West Togo.
Yes.
I think he was there at that time. He coordinated whatever happened there. And when it comes to security of our country, he's much concerned about it. Again, looking at his achievements, Controller and Accountant General, the software that they are using.
He's the one.
He's one of the developers of that software.
Yeah.
And as we speak, Ghana there.
In fact, salary pay slip.
He was in charge in achievements there. In Ghana, again, let me not. When it comes to even the hospitality, 2,000 housing, biggest in Africa. Ghana, and it's owned by an NPP person. Ghana, and he owns it. It's one of the greatest achievements, and actually, what he has done in the party, he has donated for money. I won't go there. He's one of the highest sponsors of the party. In fact, I think there was an allegation. It wasn't even a bribe, like he said. I see they were on a tour, and almost shot it. Then they called him. We will receive 5 million Ghana cedis. What it is saying? For 50
billion.
Obiano Obidao.
Also, when you know, kind.
Ankai,
yes,
he has not mentioned it.
And 1 year came.
But one am the Babonte.
And one am the
Babonte, the propaganda.
Nobody raised an issue.
No, but no, nobody raised an issue. You people brought it before the communicators we came out.
No, didn't you raise an issue from Brian's end?
No,
I'm coming.
Wait.
No,
Your team raised the issue first.
Assemble na Brian can answer na our issues neighbor.
Na Brian Nyankasa.
No Nyankasa. Brian has not started his even constituency tour. Yeah, no, yes, started a constituency tour.
Time when Brian can say made reference to Dr. Baumia on an issue.
That was Oceano Eastern region for
Eastern region for say no matter what you need.
Exactly.
Sponsor Ken
Baumia's campaign. Yes.
At that time, now team Enya dia Babo.
There's another one of kind.
Which other one did you say?
Okay. I think I remember no crowd.
But all I can say is the man Brian Agyapong on Kasa. Action speaks louder than words for him. What I've met him and learned from him at the how they call it. When we went to Rock City, the interaction we had with him, he's trying to tell us it's about he's not comfortable. So he has to come to the limelight. Also on the president, for them to feel him. Because software is not only in Ghana.
Okay.
US, Australia, or countries or what softwares are operating manner. If or a Sakawana, or yes, but he has learned.
He's a genuine businessman, of course.
Okay. The delegates and talk about him.
Of course, Dr. Brian Agyapong. The governor.
Let them see Papa Kwamposa, Ekasa de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Sasuna Bernard KG Alexis, one also Ekasa Edema Honorable Brian Agyapong, and then Womakasa achievement, dear Brian Nayane, dear Bawumia Yenina, woman dear Tuja, our Mochenentia, Ewose, Yatua by Ede, Emma, Womo candidate. Now, comment session as an Asho Debushia, and Yasam Ketwaka, Brian's communicator is so good about Bawumia's team. Are not serious. They have no message and want to ride on Ken. This man in Bawumia team is corrupt. He is the same as Bawumia and his wife. Nanaya, please start reading our comments. 17 seats in Western region. We got 2 seats. We said Bawumia brings Zongo development. Else the Zongos would vote against Bawumia. What did he tell us? My brother from Bawumia's team. Nanaya, please close at 4:30 today. In 2000 to 2008, Bawumia is having one house, but from 2016 to 2024, Bawumia is having a lot of houses all over the country. Samira Bawumia used our money for Kumkum Bagia celebrities and woman whilst we were crying for jobs. Oba more fire is so all these people have slept with Adra Safo. In fact, comment Bushia easy. I would even die for Kennedy Agyapong. I believe in Ken because he always feels happy with his past vocal village styles and yes, so let's Kennedy Agyapong be Ken. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, if you want to vote for him, you can vote for him. If you want to vote for Brian Agyapong, you can vote for him. If you want to vote for Kennedy Agyapong to 31st of January 2026, you can vote for each and every person. Biara wo permaminda nyumekwa wa show masia to be the shoulder jumedie no ebe so mo lineage clinic GH ma hwe ye papa ba se Bema won't be more my ye, I won't pay more John Shine watch him, you know. Wo Bema no etal hockey to a beach, as over by us, we're doing in the Simukas and Kodako farm patrol. She shall lineage clinic GH for Akache, Wama share, and one moment will be drop up a bet you 2 yard in Nano. As your bar, I won't send me a problem, the more menstrual cycle your problem, and the amount fiber near the Nano air how I'm a patrol free womo. One me age Mondays, because it's Saturdays and upon 8 a.m. and go see you 6 p.m. Oh, free one more a free consult. Won't you Kebia? Opo make sure acquire and Cramante no more spent as also and a Kumasi Hanum says no more tech maximum bet me after 1 more 05596 58403 and that's 0558143 now only one more at and Comosaso and Danis garage and so as so Masiam to me shoulder Jumedia no ever so Montero per cap papa to the patrol who Danis garage now one more Emma will be one number yaba ko pedebia meka me say wo friend as enye number me na ya so metena video ma aboba ma odi amepacho wo bi na ebeso wo chinchi musika wonsa eju sika bi e de free wo se wo showroom ne de kasa hodro na ade bi wo ho no wo bi memu pese wo to ka ne ade amepacho wo betimi ne wo ma hwehwe nkomo obeba bedu Ghana no na wo ka aye ready opo me kira kwan a wo mo Kumasi askwa wo ni ti aya mas na edi enhwe nim wo betimi afre wo mo 0550623377 na ono wo mo atwetwe enkomo Maminda production team ni nyina se hana ATP the newspaper review no be so mo sa so na camera ni MC awen so kwa Joseph Pon executive producer Mr. Daniel yebo loyal viewers mo adane de nyina mo jebre share showdown media so ye be damu nyina se ye papa nyame ya adoma ekina exactly 2 p.m. kosi 4 p.m. ye be san so atena se na o man Ghana ho nsensem ni ade nyina no ya twetwe enkomo ede afa ho me ametena dwam ene dwumedia so be so mo medin ene nana ya se o makram nyame ya adoma ekina ye be san so edi ehia stay safe.